As the singer Gary Allan once said, "You can be the moon, you'll be jealous of the stars." However correct he might be, the moon has two things over Earth: a lovely view and an ability to live there. Hey guys, Orion here. Today we're going to talk about how we could live on the moon. We need to lay out all the challenges. So the main ones are, first of all, we can't stuff from Earth. So like we can't just bring a bunch of food, can't just bring a bunch of rocket fuel. That's just not feasible. We don't have oxygen on the moon, obviously. We don't have water on the moon, or might food on the moon. How can we get power on the moon? Cosmic radiation, because the moon has no atmosphere, and heating on the moon. Those are the main problems. And let me start by saying that they're not really difficult to solve in the way of thinking about them, but they're difficult to solve when you're putting it into reality. First of all, oxygen is actually the easiest idea that can solve, and that's because that the lunar soil is already 42% oxygen, meaning just by heating it up with electricity, we can make usable oxygen for all the lunar base. Water is where it gets more trickier. So the chemical components of water are 2 oxygen, 1 hydrogen. And we have plenty of oxygen from the soil, but hydrogen, not so much. So the way we can get hydrogen will be from the polar ice on the moon. Because there is ice at surface form, so you could get water from that ice. Because the hydrogen there is pretty good, because it's just water. But the other way you could get hydrogen is just from shipments from rockets. So it would cost a lot to get a lot of hydrogen for water. Now for food, we actually you can't use the moon soil for food making because there's so much toxins in it that the roots of a plant just would not sustain. There's actually a way to counter this. Before I tell you, make sure to subscribe and like the video if you have enjoyed so far. Comment down below any video ideas or anything you want to tell me. So about the food issue, the way we can solve it is by having a lot of manure and decomposers from Earth in the moon soil, because it'll counteract those toxins, since it'll clump them together and the plant's roots will not be killed. There's a problem of power, but in fact, out of all these problems, this is the easiest one. We just have solar panels and get direct sunlight. But the only issue is, where do we do this? And scientists have often said that the best place to do it is on the North Pole of the moon, because constant sunlight. There's also radiation. Radiation is also not too hard to fix, because you just need to make space suits and stuff all radiation proof. Now heating is also pretty easy to fix, because there's a type of material that scientists are working to make, in which the sun's heat is not all, some of it will be used after it hits that material. So therefore you just have constant heating from the sun. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. This is Orion, signing out.